All right, y'all. We are here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, can you hear me? Okay. Yes.
Check, mic check.
We are here. We're recording because Commish want to make sure that he gets his message out, okay? Or, you know.
I don't have a whole lot to say. You know what I mean? I really don't have a whole lot to say.
You can tell already he's got plenty to say.
What more do I need to say? There's nothing for me to say. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This just happened to be sitting on the desk. Let me get this out of the way. Let me get that out the way.
I believe, Baller, you a little premature, ain't you? I mean,
well, I'm the reigning champ.
You know, you are the reigning champ. Correct.
So,
correct.
That wasn't a kiss for this current season. That was just, I am the reigning champ, and that's my trophy.
I don't know, but I feel like we're in unknown territory now. We
are.
We have never been here before.
There's
a reason.
One of us is.
I know.
One of us is in unfamiliar territory.
Well, let's get to the recap. We'll talk about it all, okay? So, we had two matchups this past weekend, okay? And in these two matchups, we had Chief versus Sandbox, okay? That was the first matchup, and then we had Baller versus the Hustler, second matchup.
Both great matchups, man.
Both were good matchups, but I think, the first matchup, Chief with the 208 to 171, 172, I guess, that one was pretty much done,
For the most part. I mean, it didn't start off that way.
No.
Especially with, it's with the number 1 seed being matched up against the number 7 seed. Here again, just based off the seedings,
right?
You might assume that the number 1's got the advantage, right? But as we mentioned last week,
right?
Sandbox, although he was the 7th seed, he has put up more points than anybody else all season.
Yes.
So certainly a worthy opponent, nobody that Chief could sleep on.
Right.
As it turned out, with both of these, well, actually, these were the two top scoring teams, I guess, of the league.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So
it was a challenge, obviously. Definitely a challenge. I'm sure Chief was not sleeping on it. Don't let the score fool you. Yeah, definitely don't let the score fool you. This was let's see here. Sandbox, he had a slight lead. Actually, Sandbox came out. He did have a slight lead during the 1 p.m. games, and he held it going into the 4 p.m. games. And at that point in time, actually projections were kind of swayed in Sandbox's favor.
Right.
Chief was still out there though, obviously. Still on that warpath, and there was still a lot of ball to be played because this was, still kind of early afternoon Sunday with the 4 p.m. games.
Right.
Chief went into Sunday night though with like an 82-point lead.
Yeah. I think it was over after that.
Yeah,
it was over after that.
Yeah. So at that point, projections definitely swayed towards Chief.
Yep.
I take that back, Dave. I take that back.
No, I thought the projections went his way because I remember thinking Sunday night, it's over for Sandbox.
Let me just go back to my notes here. I should have checked these a little closer here. So Sunday night, he did go into Sunday night with like an 82-point lead. But the projections actually shifted to like 50-50 at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they shifted to like 50-50.
Okay.
Because for Monday night, Sandbox still had a running back and his quarterback. Chief still had a tight end and a kicker.
Right. With an 80-point lead. 80-point lead. So Sandbox.
Well,
Yeah, Sandbox had to come up with some major points. He had to come up.
He was going to do some work. But it's possible, though, with his quarterback and a top running back. So he had Purdy,
right,
who played well for him.
Right.
He's got Jonathan Taylor,
who's
been killing it all season.
Yeah.
And he played well that night. Now, he needed one of them 40, 50-point games from Taylor.
Right.
He didn't get it. But he definitely got a great performance from Purdy. It just so happened that Purdy was thrown to the tight end that Chief had. so although Purdy did great.
I think the legend kind of set that up for him.
I believe he probably did.
Yeah, I think the legend probably set that up.
Yeah, I feel like he knew that was going to work out for him in his favor. And it did, because Kittle showed up big, put up over 30 points.
Right.
His kicker, obviously did pretty well for him as well. And as we see how the score ended up shaping out there, Chief walked away with this one. Congrats out to you, man. Chief, we can't just gloss over this, though.
No, we can't. We can't. This is uncharted territory.
It is.
Because Chief is usually knocked out in his first matchup after he comes off the bye.
Exactly. Which means he's used to being one of the top seeds.
Right.
He's used to getting maybe even a bye that first round.
Right.
But it's like he gets knocked off historically in this league anyway. Now, I'm sure he's a legend for some reason. So,
right.
Not to say that he's not a champion and hasn't won some other
I don't
leagues,
know. That sounded like a CompuSalt to me. He's a legend for some reason.
I'm just saying. I can only speak about this league. I'm sure, I would imagine he's won some other leagues, but he hasn't won this one. He always gets knocked out in that second round.
Hey, look, I got a few more words to say on that when we actually start talking about the matchup next week. So, because like I said, this is uncharted territory.
No doubt.
So now recapping your matchup with the Hustler, that was a good one. I was eyeballing that off and on all
Great
weekend.
Matchup, man. Yeah, as you should, man. As you should, because you already know historically, as I've said repeatedly, man. You get a baller and a hustler together,
right?
There's gonna be some bottles popping and. This is a family show, but something's gonna be shaking. But yeah, no, this was good, man. The 3 seed, 4 seed going up against each other. We both came out blazing Sunday, man. We had put up over 100 points each before, or at least during the 1 p.m. game. So before we even got to the 4 p.m. games, we came out fighting.
Right.
He had a little unusual underperformance from his number 1 ranked QB, I might add. Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate it. Because if Allen had done what he normally does,
right.
I may be feeling a little different right now.
Yeah.
But Allen somewhat underperformed.
Hey, look, I don't know how much work you actually put in on this matchup, but whatever you did, it worked because you squeezed through this one.
I definitely put some work in, man.
Yeah, you squeezed through this one.
Definitely put in some work, man. I've been working all season, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I really
look, I'm gonna have to use my big words here. I have to begrudgingly hand you that because at one point you were next to last. You were next to last.
Yeah, let's not gloss over that either. Please. I feel like I don't want to be the one to say it. So by all means, if you would please just kind of
the man was next to last, and he was scrapping his way back up that rankings chain. Okay, that's all I got to say. I mean, every week it was like up 1 or 2 spots, back 1, up another 1 or 2 spots, back 1. Next thing you know, he ends up at number 4, and he makes it, after this past weekend, all the way to the final. So yeah. So now we got a final with Chief and Baller.
I might say I'm a bit of a fantasy legend myself.
Oh, I can't wait to see how things work out this coming weekend, man. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be a good matchup.
It is. It's no doubt. But all props out to Hustler. It was a good matchup. He actually had a slight lead going into the 4 p.m. games. I still had 5 players left, so I felt pretty good about it. But still, everybody's got to show up.
Right.
Everybody's got to perform. You know what I mean? Nobody can get hurt in these situations. And it ended up coming down to Sunday night. He still had 1 running back. He needed about 50 points. But he had a pretty capable running back left. He had King Henry left.
Oh, yeah.
And it could have worked out for him. It didn't,
right?
Fortunately for me. But I will also say, had he played his lineup a little differently, and here again, hindsight.
Oh, did he leave some points on the bench?
He left a decent amount on the bench. You know what I mean? Here again,
okay.
Things work out different ways, and hindsight is always clear, right? But
Right.
he did have a couple players on the bench that, as it turns out, would have worked out a little better for him. But either way, man, great season, Hustler. Great matchup as always. I hate that I had to knock you out. I want to say this is the second year in a row. I think last year we were matched up in the championship.
Yeah.
And this year, unfortunately, I had to knock you out. But I move on, bro. I move on. And I take your memory with me.
Well, so now we're looking at a finals matchup between Chief and Baller. Okay. And right now, the projections are with 9 players in for both of y'all. Okay. You are projected at 200. Okay. And Chief is projected at 197. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight, y'all. So this is going to be one to keep an eye on. I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. So I might have to send some videos, or at least some texts out to the group, over the course of the weekend. So, but it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one.
I mean, as it should be, right? This is the championship matchup. This is for the
trophy.
The trophy,
so
to speak. Although this one, as we've already.
Well, this trophy is now retired.
This is retired.
Yeah, it's full up. It's retired.
But it's for the championship.
Yep.
It's for that top spot. It's for the bragging rights. Chief, I know you want this, obviously. You've been managing your squad all season very well.
Man.
I applaud you for making it this far, man. I really do.
Hey, look, Chief, I'm just going to have to call you the legend, okay, because you've done it this year, okay? You made it to the final, all right? Get your stuff together. Do your thing, because not that the Baller is going to be surprised by this, but I am rooting for the legend, okay? This is your opportunity, okay? Don't let me down like my team let me down this past weekend, okay? Jumped out to a 17-point lead and then gave it all up with the number 1 defense in the country. But no, I'm not hurting over that anymore. However, I will be hurting for you, legend, if you don't pull it out this week, okay? I need you to pull it out, okay? Because I cannot listen to his mouth for a whole year talking about his back-to-back championships, okay? So do me a favor. Do all of us a favor, okay?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Look, it wouldn't just be me talking about back-to-back championship. I'd had to throw in there the fact that I came down from the bottom. But anyway.
Oh, you know what? I should have loaded that song up into the box.
Oh, it started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
Yeah, should have loaded that song up. Oh man,
so appropriate.
But it's been a hell of a year for everybody. So,
it has, man. Very competitive, man. Very competitive. Just to throw a little more flavor in there as I look across the other squads. Dangerous Dan's squad. He think he would have beat everybody this week had he been in the playoffs.
Yeah, he put it together just a little too late. Little too late. Yeah. So, but he represented the Jersey boys well.
He did.
So
he did. So hopefully, Dan, you'll be back. The other Jersey boys would imagine you'll be back. Looking forward to keeping this. Now that we've moved up to 12, I know it definitely changed the dynamics.
It did.
Made it a little bit more difficult, a little more challenging.
A lot more management going on.
Absolutely. Which is not a bad thing. So we'll see. We'll see how things go if we maintain this at 12 for next season. But getting a little ahead of myself. Right now, I got to lock in. I got to focus on what I'm doing this week. This championship matchup against a fantasy legend that. I got to be honest with you all. Chief's been in this league. I looked at it before, but I forgot. I want to say, about 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years or so?
5 years, I think, yeah.
And like I said, ever since he's been in it, he's always been amongst the top.
Yep.
He's never made it to the championship, though.
Yep.
But he's always had a championship caliber team.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But he's never made it to the championship. So, although I'm matched up against you, Chief, there is a very small part of me that would be okay. Very small part of me that would be okay with you winning this matchup. Now, with that being said, it ain't gonna be easy. Absolutely not.
We gonna have to watch this matchup this weekend.
Yeah.
Y'all chime in the chat group, okay? As it happens, I wanna hear some noise out there in the chat group, okay? I know Sandbox is a little disappointed. His consulting team. I hope they got their final payment before they got to this point. Make sure they actually got their payment. The Jersey boys. They've been sitting on the couches watching from the get go. Rest of us, well, except for what do I call him now? I can't call him King no more. King's been watching from his couch for a long time, so. But it's been a hell of a year, okay? So let's go out with a bang. I want to see the legend come through. Come on, legend. So you got anything else for the crew? Oh, my Lord. Hold on. One last time. Here we go. It's too much, y'all.
That's all I can say, man. I've talked enough. I've said too much as it is. Chief, I'll see you on the field.
All right, y'all. Later. Oh, that was good.